Hi.
How do you feel about BJ being your first opponent in the UFC?
Not that's. I wouldn't have picked that first opponent. That's um, I don't feel good about it. I mean, it's not. I would have been happy with a different fight, and not, I don't mind coming out and promoting my team, talking about my team, talking about my brother, and talk about how great everybody is and how good everybody's doing. Jake Shields and Gilbert Melendez and Daniel Roberts. These guys are, you know, they mean the world to me. And if I can come out and talk about how much excellent fighters they are and how good a training we get together and just all this stuff, and how we have the best camp and the best technique and the best jiu-jitsu. And, I want to come out and I want to say that. I want to do that. So, it's hard when people are always telling me I'm trying to fly under the radar and avoid the press. It's not like I have people knocking on my door or anything like that. Yeah, I've maybe I don't know. I don't think they're interested really. I don't think. Well, it's not that they're interested. It's not that they're not interested. I'm not running around, waiting to do some extra credit work. I train hard in the gym and nobody wants to come out to Stockton, California. It's not a bad place, really. Half of it's kind of on the harsh side, and I try to stick to my side, and then.
I was here for your fight with Frank.
Yeah, it's nice. So it's not too bad over there, and that's kind of it's downtown there where the fight was. But you know what I mean? It's nobody really. It's not much going on out there, so people don't really want to come out there. I like it because that's where I grew up, and then it's an hour from everything. I can drive to Sacramento, and I can get up into the mountains, real convenient, and then I can get to San Francisco and train with Shields and Gilbert and everybody. And I don't mind the hour drive after I've been doing it all this time. It's kind of like time to relax and think about everything. So yeah, I'm an hour from everything, and people call me to train and coordinate training, and I go. I get it, hop on the wagon and take whoever's going with me, and we go.
Considering all that's gone on into this fight, and the fact that you said you weren't all that excited to fight BJ because you looked up to him, will a part of you almost be relieved when this whole experience is over, when you could put 137 behind you?
I don't know. Yeah, sure. I wasn't. I'm not happy about fighting BJ Penn. But really, it's what. I don't really have any comment on that.
He says you've got the best boxing in the game, pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah, I've sparred with him before. He's fought the best there is, so he would know.
If you could elaborate, I remember on the conference call you said that you think technically he's a better fighter than GSP. Could you elaborate on that?
Well, he's a real black belt in jiu-jitsu, and not that George isn't a real black belt, but BJ's a really good at jiu-jitsu. I believe it's because he came originally from Ralph Gracie and Cesar Gracie. I know he made his debut the same day as my partner Steve Heath and David Terrell. I actually had that video on VHS when I was a kid. I used to watch it, so I saw BJ Penn fight before anybody. And that's because he comes from where I come from, and I believe that's why he's as good as he is. And so yeah, he has 4 years experience on me, and he's much more technical fighter than George, I would say, because it's just I know who he's had to work with, and I know who BJ's had to work with, and sometimes it's more about who he started out with too. Yeah, I'll probably get some light workouts in for the rest of the week, and I don't have to do anything too extreme. I did all my training hard and at home, and now I'm here to just kind of acclimate to the weather out here. It's a little dry. It takes me a day or two to get used to it, and then get a few light runs in and some shadow boxing and some jiu-jitsu. And yeah, I don't know if we'll do that here or I just kind of go with the flow. I don't know where we might go to someone's gym or I haven't been invited anywhere since I've been here, so right now our only options is the workout mats that they have set up at the Mandalay, and so just go with the flow.
Like, there are a lot of people who have been anxiously waiting for this week because this is the first time that they're going to get a chance to see and hear from you. And throughout the whole craziness of a couple months ago, there were a lot of your fans who were backing you up very strongly and said that the UFC wronged you. Is there anything that you'd like to say to those people who have stood by you?
Yeah, thank you for thank you for standing by me, and I'm gonna go out and do my best I can. Don't hate BJ Penn. It's just this isn't like a normal fight for me. It's just it's more of a sporting competition this time around. So I don't know. I hope nobody's too disappointed if it doesn't go the same as it always does.
Thanks, Nick.